What is up, guys? Welcome back to Knife Point 99. Today I'm going to be going over my 2025 EDC. This is mostly about everything I carry, minus like my EDC bag or any like pouches that I carry, because sometimes that differs. And obviously, these objects change a lot due to the fact that I have a lot of different knives and a lot of different gear. But I really looked through everything and went through my pockets today just to see what I was carrying. And this is basically just that breakdown of everything. Kind of have it laid all out. See a couple things on this table. I guess the first thing we can go over is this wallet. This was a custom wallet that I had done. It holds SD cards, so I have my Sony Tough card in there. 3 of those, and then I have cards in the back here and here. Really nice, hand stitched. That logo right there. See if you can see that. Super nice. You can actually see this as a short on my YouTube channel. This is by Royal Leather Works. I believe that's his name. He will definitely be in the description below. He honestly made a wallet that will last a lifetime, and that's genuinely the number one thing that I care about when it comes down to this, is that it's just going to last a lifetime. It's worn in really well, as you see. The leather looks great. Just super nice. Super nice. Been saying that. Notice I said it in the last video a lot. Kind of just my biggest thing with my vocabulary lately is just saying super about everything. Got to make that a catchphrase. I might put that on a sticker. Slap it on one of the EDC boxes. But yeah, carry this wallet every day. So this is definitely something that's a mainstay. Next would be my car key. You'd ask, like, why do I not have this on a key ring? Usually I do. It's usually on this key ring. But when I'm at work, a lot of the times I wear cargo pants that have zippers. And I like to always put my wallet and my car key together in a zipper pocket so that I don't lose either of them. Sometimes this just kind of gets in the way, so I just take it right off and I just slap these two into my pocket just for like a light carry. That's that. Go to the key ring here. I have a bunch of these wire like key rings. I like these way better because you can just do this real quick. Unscrew it, slide what you need out instead of doing one of those split rings. I don't mind split rings, don't get me wrong. It's not like they're oh so bad. Obviously, all these little attachments are on a split ring. But to throw my car key on here real quick, boom, have a whole setup, take it off, or take off the light or the Swiss Army knife or this little pocket. Let's see if you can see that. Pocket diamond sharpener. I threw all these on here not too long ago. The light and this little Swiss Army knife have been on here for a really long time. This is probably my number one most used item, besides obviously my car keys and my wallet and stuff like that, and my phone. This gets used all the time. It is Victorinox little SD, basically with a nail clipper. So it says a nail clipper. It has a little pin blade, file sharpener, nail sharpener, nail file. So that's there. And then honestly, greatest thing that this thing has, besides a nail clipper, is these scissors. Super precise. Just very, very, very well built. This has been on, I want to say maybe 4 years I've had this. Best tweezers in the game come from Victorinox. These things have pulled many splinters, have helped me out in tight situations. Unfortunately, I lost the toothpick which I should replace, but haven't. This is like my secondary backup light. This is an Olight i3E. This came free with, one of the Olights that I bought. Little twist, and this takes a single AAA battery, which super convenient. You can go anywhere and pick up a AAA. I carry a couple in my EDC bag as a backup. But I haven't changed this battery out maybe in like 3 months. This doesn't get used very often, but when it does, it comes in handy. And then this is something that I just recently got and just threw on here for fun. Not that I'll really just take one of my good blades and sharpen this, use this at all. I think it would probably eat it all up. But I kind of like this. It's just a little diamond file. Maybe to hone this on the go. This might just get dropped off, honestly. But I thought it was kind of cool, so I threw it on my keychain. It was free at, I think this is Smoky Mountain Knife Works, yeah. So it's free with one of the knives, one of the Chaves that I picked up. Next, we'll just go over something everyone needs in the winter. Here in Connecticut, I am outside a lot. This is just some Dr. Squatch, Dr. Squatch lip balm. It's a little bigger than a normal one, and then obviously it turns right here instead of at the bottom. Keep your lips from getting chapped in the cold. Something that I use a lot at work also is this thin hand sanitizer. Spray it real quick. Boom. This is eucalyptus. They come in many different scents. And then also about this, it's cool. It's refillable. So I bought a pack of 3. Haven't bought the refill for it, but honestly, I will. This is way better than some regular hand sanitizer. It's super thin. Can go with your wallet, in your pocket. And you can throw these in EDC bags. You can throw this in the car. It's just so portable. And the mist that it gives you, it just covers your whole hands. It smells good. Try not to get sick this winter time. So that's like a mainstay for sure. So we went over the keys. Went over the wallet, lip balm, this hand sanitizer. I know a lot of people are looking about the main gear, what everyone really wants to see, which is like the knife. You can see this actually on probably my recent Instagram post. I've been carrying the Chaves T.A.K a lot. You can see some scratches somewhere on it. I super tiny. Very light. My number one thing with any knife is jimping. If a knife has great jimping, it's considered elite in my book. I carry it probably more than any other knife if it has great jimping, and this by far. Ergos with the jimping, the micarta. It's just a full package, honestly. Blade's small for sure. Doesn't give a lot of versatility when it comes down to cutting, but you really don't need much more than this most of the time. At least I don't. And the blade stock is thick. It's very thick. Super strong tip. Love the grind. Overall, great knife. That Chaves clip. This is an M390 as well. Now, recently, to pair with that, I have, I have a few different pry bars. I can't say that I carry them a lot, but when I got this one, this has just stayed in my pocket. This is a Two Sons pry bar with a micarta handle for size reference. There you go. So it's a little bit bigger than the closed T.A.K. This also has great jimping. Jimping here. jimping at the bottom. Fits in your hand perfectly. It's got a great little bottle opener. It comes to a very acute point. So it's very slim, which you need. It's got a pocket clip, which is removable. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. And pairing that up with a Chaves just makes a cool EDC with a micarta, which I really like. Leather, micarta. I like a lot of browns, so the brown aesthetic or the tan aesthetic really kind of calls to me. If I'm not carrying this, I'm always carrying a Manix 2. This is the one in M390. I think M390 has to be my favorite steel. Takes a quick edge. It lasts forever. You know, before I even got into sharpening, which is very, very recent, I just used to strop a lot of the blades. And that did really well for M390. You guys know about this. If you don't have one, pick one up. It could be, they have a Spy 27 out, blue handles right now. Spyderco just lowered their prices, so I think it's coming around, I want to say 155 maybe. I want to say the Spy 27 version is at like 155. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. There's a few different sites that are selling it on sale. Pick one up. The lightweight model obviously is my favorite, but you can't go wrong with the G10 at all. It just feels really stout. And discussing about jimping, this has jimping all over. So on the blade, on the back of the handle, on the inside here, on the choke up. So the grip with the gloves, the grip without gloves is really good. One-handed operation with this ball lock. Yeah, it's the proper name for this lock, ball lock. Like an access lock, but there's a little metal ball in this plastic cage inside there that uses to release it. All right, something real quick. Should have went over the keys. This is a little night-eyes. Let's see if we can unscrew this real quick. This one might be my broken one, but anyways, this I'll clip to my pants, and then boom, you can just rip it off because it's metal. You can lock it. You can lock each one of these. This might have been 10, 12 bucks. I did break one, but that was after maybe a year or two of use. I carry a lot of keys at my job, so this really holds the work keys. My regular personal keys just go in my pocket. These will go in my pocket. This will go in my pocket just because it's easier for me. I don't really like keys hanging when I'm out and about. But when I'm working, I constantly have to take out keys. So this is a lifesaver. What else? Watches. So you see two watches here. This is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 6. This is the classic. This is the LTE GPS version. It's dead right now, but it wirelessly charges off my phone. It charges with the magnetic charger, keeps my heart rate. Beautiful screen, OLED. This is the 47 millimeter with the sapphire glass. Hasn't scratched. This has been over a year. This is just a cheap band off Amazon. The one that comes with it is really nice. It's like a leather, but I like this just for throwing on quick. I like the white aesthetic. Really nice. But when I'm not in the smartwatch mood, I do carry my Seiko. This is, I believe, the Couture. Let me see. This is the Couture two-tone stainless. I just forgot what size millimeter this is. It's probably around the same as this, maybe a little bit smaller. If this is a 47, this might be like a 44 or 45, something like that. Let's see if it says on the inside. It doesn't. But this is actually the solar version. So this will charge with the sun, keeps it ticking. I like the two-tone color. You could dress this up, but I honestly wear this. I wear this at work. I wear this every day, so it's a little scratched up. But this was a Christmas gift not too long ago. I was into watches as long as I was into knives, but my watch collection has shrunk very much. Very nice. Very pretty. If you're in the market for a watch, they do have this on a regular band. They have this in different colors. They have this in just silver. They have this in gold. They have this in, honestly, a lot of different tones. So if you're looking for a watch, this one's really solid. But these are the two watches I wear 99% of the time. I mean, if I'm wearing a watch, it's usually one of these two. I'm not one of those double watch guys. I can't have my smart watch and a classic watch on. It's either one. Now for my phone, it is the Galaxy S24 Ultra with this Pelican case, or usually a spec case. I like spec case a lot. Any of the spec cases have always been on my phone throughout the years. But this Pelican case is nice with the carbon fiber. And if you don't know, this model, the S24 Ultra, came in titanium. So this is a titanium frame. So if you're an Android person and you want to go with a cool phone, I know iPhone has a titanium version as well, but I do really, really like this. I've always been an Android guy. Even though I edit on a Mac, I have an iPad that I edit on, iPad Pro. Big techie, into a lot of different tech, but for some reason, Samsung has always just been my thing. I've had the S20, the S6, the S3, S6, S7, S7 Edge, Note 9, Note 10, Note 20, S23, and S24. So, yeah, I've been on the Samsung wave for a really long time. To pair that, because this has reverse wireless charging, I can charge the watch, and I can also charge these headphones. These headphones are the Soundcore Liberty 4s. Noise cancellation, USB-C charging. There they are in there. These have touch-sensitive buttons. With the case, I mean, just without the case, just the headphones, I think, last 10 hours. With the case, I think it's a combined of like 40 hours. I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can read up more about these. I could be off with my numbers, but these headphones always go in my left pocket. So if you're wondering, this will go in my left pocket, most likely with this. My keys with my wallet, and then flashlight on the left, and then knife and pry bar probably on the right side. But I usually wear cargos or wear pants with extra pockets, so I have a little bit more room to throw things in. But these headphones are great. Reverse wireless charging with the S24 Ultra, so I can throw them on the back and charge this case. Everything I own is now USB-C. I need it to be USB-C. One cable to rule them all. Flashlight. This is the Workos FC11. You'll ask, why this? This is cheap. It's on Amazon. It doesn't cost a lot. Not that I'm really cost efficient with my gear, but for the output that you get with this, and the number one thing that I love about it, something that I understand Olight, very elite with their charging system, but when you just need one cable to charge everything, I have a USB-C cable on me at all times, or I had, in my bag, in my car, all that. So USB-C chargeable. Got this little rubber grommet, put it in there. Tail is magnetic. Got a pocket clip. You can see the wear. This is in my pocket a lot. It's in my bag a lot. Charges pretty quickly. Lasts pretty long. It's got a turbo mode. Got a strobe mode. Has all that. I'm not gonna go over that on camera, but comes in different colors. Comes in purple. Comes in green. Comes in red. Comes in black. If you guys are looking for a flashlight as a gift or for yourself or just to throw in a car, pick this up. Very great flashlight. Next, we'll go over the second flashlight. This is the Olight. This is the Seeker. Actually, it says on the side. This is the Seeker 4 Pro in the white. This was for like a Stormtrooper kind of build that I was going for an EDC, which I do. I'll post a few pictures of that. But also, this is just a fantastic light. This is like my big boy light. This is my all-powerful light. You know, it has that classic Olight charging system. But if I just take this down over here, why I like this light a lot, with the sheath, you can USB-C charge. Olight should do that standard with almost all their lights. Hear me out. If you use USB-C, even the newest iPhones use USB-C. And most likely, the newest ones coming out later on. My iPad, my phone, my camera, my headphones, my flashlight, and now this one can all be charged with one cord. The studio lights that are in here right now, USB-C. The camera filming, USB-C. I can't go over it enough how much USB-C is important. But yeah, this is super bright. I think this says on the side actually 4,600 lumens at its brightest. It just gets so hot that it will burn you. It's not a toy. It's not something to play with. Don't hand this to kids. It has lockout mode. Right now it's locked. It has LEDs to show the charge. I don't know if you can see that. Yep. And then when turned on, it will show the level in which it's turned on. So you can use a scroll wheel, but you can also double tap to turn it on, to go into turbo. It's got this rubberized grip, this bezel. This is not an aggressive bezel, not like the other lights. This is just, I think, just to really protect the glass. But yeah, great light. If I look real quick, if you guys care, the battery on this is 5,000 milliamps. It's a 21700, 3.6 volt. This is Olight's, I want to say it's their proprietary battery. So, but even with this one might be just a regular battery. You might just be able to switch this out. Yeah, you can. It's from Workos, but it's 18650. So, great cell. You can charge this separately. You don't have to just charge it within the light. So if you got a couple in your bag and you want to hot swap this one. You can pick up extra ones of these, so that's also great. Last but not least, even though this is kind of the Note series as well, because it has the little pen at the bottom. You guys can see. I do write notes on this a lot, but I am a pen and paper type of guy. So field book, this goes in my bag. This is in my back pocket. At work, this is in some of my little pouches now. I bought a bunch of these. And not anything specific, but this is a Sharpie S Gel in white with it's a 0.7. I like this pen a lot. Super smooth. Also matches the white aesthetic, of course. So that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, something that I can't say I'm carrying in my pocket on the day-to-day as much as all these other items, but this multi-tool, when I'm at work, goes on my sheath on the side. I do carry a pretty nice belt, so this holds up pretty well. But this is the Byberry, yep. Multi-tool. This will be linked. You can pick this up. Don't pick it up. Not on sale. If it's not on sale, don't pick this up. If it's on sale for $35, $36, pick it up. Comes in this gold color, but also regular stainless steel with regular stainless steel blades or black, I believe black blades. So we'll just go over this quick. It has a serrated blade, which locks. All these outside units lock. This has a file. You can also, it's a little bit difficult one-handed, but file also locks. Regular blade. And then something that's always my favorite on any multi-tool, any tool, a pair of scissors. Very underrated, but these scissors are great. They also lock. crack this open real quick. These are pretty big. I think these are like Leatherman. I want to say Leatherman Surge size. These are pretty big pliers. Replaceable cutters. If you can see that, comes to a pretty good point. Nice plier heads. Bunch of assorted tools in here. Bottle opener, flatheads. But something that I really love is all these tools also lock on the inside. So they lock using this back lock here. Boom. This comes with extra bits. They're double-sided bits. You can pick up extra bits for these, but they do come with a good assortment. I just have a standard assortment in there. The file can be switched out for a like bimetal saw blade, which it comes with. I used that, I think, Halloween time. Carved pumpkins with my daughters. That was fun. That's pretty much everything. I can't stress enough that, you know, the stuff that we carry on ourselves every day is very important. We carry certain random things for our jobs or our life. I have a whole separate setup in my bag from this, but I really, down to the core, these are the objects that I'm picking up, throwing in my pocket. And there's variation, of course. There's going to be variation between the knives, between the flashlights, the watches. But really, if I think about the core of everything, if I start to move everything out, really the core of anything I pick up has to be probably these objects here. If I had to get down to the nitty-gritty of everything, even if we drop one of the watches, things that don't change are these objects right here. Maybe minus the watch. Obviously the watch changes, and I'll replace one of these with a different kind. But these have stayed pretty consistent throughout the years. I used to switch over to have a Swiss Army knife almost every day on me, which I've been thinking about putting back in. You guys can see maybe my earliest video is my Swiss Army Swiss Tech Huntsman edition. But this is like the core of my items right here. And then obviously a knife. This is plain Jane. This is what I'm going to throw in my pockets. If it's summertime, it's going to be this, but the lightweight version. And maybe obviously none of this. But I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the subs. It means a lot to me. I've been doing YouTube on and off, but I've been feeling really inspired lately. Love talking about knives. Love talking about gear. So stay tuned. Definitely drop some comments. I love the feedback. Love to talk to you guys. I'm on Reddit. I'm on Instagram as Knife.99. Go follow over there. I'm in a lot of the knife channels and stuff, so we can definitely talk about gear and talk about what your favorite. Let me know what your favorite item in this whole little EDC is, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Again, thanks for watching Knife.99. Peace out.